Welcome. This is Love and Relationship Clinic, where everything and anything about sex and love is discussed. We are here to promote healthy relationships and emotional safety. I'm your host, TB Caleb. This talk show is powered by Beck Vision Studio. Welcome to the clinic.
Yeah, welcome everyone. This is Love and Relationship Clinic. I'm your host, TV Caleb. On this edition of Love and Relationship Clinic, we'll be considering a very important aspect of relationship. This is a clinic. Remember, you can always come with your problems, anything that pertains relationship, love, and sex, and you get them all treated. Anything about sex, about love, about relationship. So, on this edition, we will be talking about something that bothers on relationship, whether it is healthy or not healthy. We have a guest, we have a patient in the house, Abisola from Nigeria. She will be asking us a question and she needs answers. So, we'll provide answers to her on this edition, and I hope everyone will learn from the answers that will be provided. Before we get our questions, I want us to take a breather, and then when we return, it will be Abisola talking to us, asking us a question, and the clinic will provide answer. Don't forget, I'm your host, TB Caleb, and this is Love and Relationship Clinic. You're welcome.
Welcome. This is Love and Relationship Clinic, where everything and anything about sex and love is discussed. We are here to promote healthy relationships and emotional safety. I'm your host, TB Caleb. This talk show is powered by Beck Vision Studio. Welcome to the clinic.
All right, welcome back. Abisola from Nigeria. Can we hear you, Abisola? Let's have your question.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Yeah. So my
Good evening.
question is, what are the signs of an healthy relationship? What are the signs of an healthy relationship? Yeah,
All
I need
right.
to know.
What are those signs to look out for to know whether a relationship is healthy or not? Thank you very much. All right. As it concerns health, as an individual, you need to be healthy. So when you are in a relationship and you are not healthy, it's a sign that the relationship is unhealthy, but it's not that easy. So for you to be healthy as an individual, you have to decide to eat well, sleep well, do exercises, and take care of your mental health as well. So if you want your relationship to be healthy, you and your partner need to make conscious efforts to promote healthy behaviors, attitudes, and ultimately healthy mindset in the relationship. I often simply tell people that the quality of a relationship, whether it is romantic or not, is a reflection of the quality of the individuals in the relationship. Having said that, I would like to tell us the hallmarks of a healthy relationship. One, kindness and empathy. Two, reliability and commitment. Three, mutual respect for boundaries. Four, the ability to work together as a team. And five, similar values and goals. So you see, all of these things should be the central and prominent features of your relationship if that relationship is healthy. But we do not end there. We're going to look at all of these signs one after the other. What are those signs that you need to look out for that will help you determine whether a particular relationship, whether it is yours or another person's relationship, is healthy? But then you need to ask some important questions about your relationship or any other relationship that you want to know whether that relationship is healthy or not. So each partner in a relationship should ask themselves first and foremost, do you respect each other? If you respect each other in your relationship, it's a good sign that the relationship is healthy. So, whatever is your answer to that question, do you have trust in each other? That is another question you need to ask. Is the trust in the relationship earned or sentimentally given? I and my partner at some point were talking about trust, and she was like, she trusted me wholeheartedly. And I said, no, you shouldn't have to trust me wholeheartedly. Allow me to earn your trust. And then I will allow you um, to earn my own trust as well. That is very, very important. Some partners just feel, oh, because she's a nice lady, because he's a nice guy, because he's my person, because he's my lover, so I think that I can trust them. No, no. Allow the person to earn your trust. When it comes to trust, each partner should be neutral. Let the other person prove that they can be trusted. So the question is the trust in the relationship earned or sentimentally given? Do you support each other? That is another question. Do you support each other's dreams, interests, and efforts? Are you able to maintain your individual identity in the relationship? Some relationship, the individuals cannot maintain their individual identity. Everything just changes because you're in a relationship. So these are some of the questions you ask. Another question is, are you honest and open with each other? Do you feel and express fondness and affection towards each other in the relationship? Is there equality and fairness in the relationship? Do you talk about your feelings, hopes, fears, and dreams in the relationship? You see, you and your partner may have different needs in the relationship. So, for you to have a healthy relationship, each person's needs must be met. For example, I was talking to a group of people on some social media a couple of days ago, to commemorate the Men's Day. And then I was asking them that what do men actually find unattractive in a woman? And some people say they do not like women who are clingy, you know. But some women said it's not a problem because by nature they like to be closer to their men, you know. And so if that's a need in the relationship, she needs to get that need met. So if you're a guy and that's not your own need, whatever your need is, you have to get your need met in the relationship for that relationship to be healthy. So now let's look at the signs straight up. The signs of a healthy relationship. One of the vital signs of a healthy relationship is trust. One of the vital signs of a healthy relationship is trust. You see, the comfort and security that you have in your relationship depends on whether there is trust or not. If there is no trust in that relationship, you do not feel comfortable, you do not feel secure. And like I said before, when I was talking about the hallmarks of a healthy relationship, I said that trust must be earned. Please ensure that your partner trusts you because you earn it, not because of some sentiment, not because you are their partner, not because she loves you, not because he loves you, but because the trust is earned, because you deserve to be trusted. If you do not act or behave in a way that you need to be trusted, then you shouldn't be trusted. So, trust in a relationship should be earned. You see, why trust should be earned is this. Some people, because of their past experiences in relationship, they tend to either trust their new partner or distrust them. For example, if your past relationship were unstable and undependable, so you may have a major challenge with trust in your present relationship. However, if your past relationships were secure and stable, then you may easily trust your new partner. You see? So that is why you need to be neutral when it comes to trust, so that you can allow the other person to earn the trust that you are having in them. They should earn it. They should behave accordingly so that you can trust them. Some people have partners who have shady attitudes, shady behaviors, who do shady and illegal deals and a lot of funny things, but they still trust them just because they are the partners. That's not good. That's not right. You should only trust your partner when they earn the trust. So, one of the signs of a healthy relationship is whether there is trust or not. So, another important sign is that whether you respect each other. And both of you need to know what respect means in the relationship. If both of you respect each other and you know what respect means in the relationship, when um, my partner is doing certain thing or wants certain thing for herself, and then I can respect that. And then when I want certain thing for myself, she can respect that. When we have differing opinions, we can disagree and still respect each other. So it entails respecting and accepting your differences. So that is another very important sign that the relationship is healthy. Otherwise, that relationship may be unhealthy. A lot of people think only when a relationship is violent or abusive, that is when it is unhealthy. No. If you do not respect your partner and your partner doesn't respect you, that means there is no mutual respect. That relationship is unhealthy. So another important sign is whether you experience open and honest communication in the relationship. When you're able to speak your mind and can also hear your partner when they speak their mind. It doesn't matter what is being said, whether it is pleasant or unpleasant. If you're able to hear each other out and allow the other person to express themselves, that is good communication in a healthy relationship. This kind of communication will help you to express yourself and connect and resolve any kind of conflicts in the relationship in a healthy way. This also means that there is self-disclosure in the relationship. What I mean by self-disclosure is that you do not have a need to hide anything about yourself. Do you understand, Abisola? You do not have a need to hide anything about yourself in the relationship. Everything that needs to be known about you, you do not have to hide it because there is self-disclosure in the relationship. You don't need to feel like you have to hide aspects of yourself or change anything about who you are because of the relationship. So that is a sign that the relationship is healthy. Another important sign is when you are both committed to the relationship. A lot of people are in a relationship, but they are not committed. Or maybe one of the partners is just committed, the other person is just playing along. But when both of you are committed in the relationship, it's a sign that the relationship is healthy. That means both of you believe without doubt that each partner is in the relationship for the long haul, for the long time. The other one person is not afraid that tomorrow morning I may just wake up and my partner will be like, I want to break up, or I don't want this relationship again, or I'm tired of this, or I want to do this, or I want us to just give each other a break or something. No, because both of you are committed. You know that each person is in it for the long haul, for the long term. This will bring about healthy connection between you and your partner. You feel safe, you feel comfortable. Another important sign is whether you're kind to each other. And how can you be kind to each other? It is by showing care and compassion. Is your partner showing enough care? Is your partner compassionate towards you? Are you compassionate towards your partner? Do you show care? That is a sign that your relationship is healthy. Another sign is whether you enjoy each other's company. That is like number 6 now, if you are numbering it. Do you enjoy each other's company? Some couple actually, or some lovers, do not like to go out together. I dated a lady that I really didn't like going out with her. Sometimes we just plan to go uh, see movies, and each time we plan to go out together, whether for shopping or to just go see movies, we end up having some quarrel. That was because of the fact that she had a knack to argue, and anything would just argue and she'll take it too personal. And because of that, I usually felt embarrassed in the public, so I did not like going out with her. I would rather go out alone or let her go out alone if she needed to get something for us. that is a sign that that relationship was unhealthy. So in a healthy relationship, you should enjoy each other's company. Another important sign is whether you support each other's goals. Once in a while, I like to ask my partner, what are your goals? Your short and long term goals. What would you like to do in the next 5 years? How do you see the future in the next 10 years, 15 years? What are the courses you like to go study? What would you like to learn? Where would you like to work? What would you like to do for humanity? How would you like to contribute to the world as an individual? Some of these questions, when I ask and my partner is able to tell me what she wants to do, then I can look within myself. How can I support her? How can I contribute to the achievement of this goal? So when you support each other's goals is a sign that the relationship is healthy. Another sign is whether you are able to make decisions together. I like to make decisions together with my partner. In fact, if I have a partner that we cannot make decisions together, that is a red flag for me, because I like my partner to be my teammate. And remember, in the hallmarks of a healthy relationship I mentioned earlier, I mentioned your ability to work together as a team. I like it when my partner and I can make decisions together. Oh, baby, I'm thinking that we should get some property in Ilorin, in Lagos, in Abuja. What do you think about it? Which part of Abuja would you prefer? Do you think we should get a property now or not? What do you think? Oh, or maybe we should buy a car or something. You should be able to discuss this with your partner and you should decide together. It's not like one person saying, oh, because I'm the man, or because I'm the woman, or because I'm the financier in the relationship, like I'm the richest person now, partner in the relationship. So I just decide, I wake up one morning, I say, oh, baby, I've got a property in Abuja, and that's all. And some lady would just be like, oh, thank God we got a property. And some guy will be like, oh, you got a property? Oh, that's cool. No, that's a sign that that relationship is unhealthy. You're supposed to make these decisions together if your relationship is healthy. So, another important sign is this is very crucial, please. You can write this one down with a gold pen, Abisola, if you're there. This is very important. Very, very important, especially in this part of the world. And I know elsewhere too, it's very important, but especially among the Yoruba people, I often tell people it doesn't matter how bad your friends are, how bad your families are, to some extent, they should give some level of support to your relationship. So, this important sign of a healthy relationship is whether your friends and family support your relationship. So when your friends and family support your relationship, I'm not saying every one of your friends or every one of your family members, both immediate and extended, should support your relationship, but at least an appreciable number of your friends and family should support your relationship. That is a sign that that relationship is healthy. Abisola, are you there? It's a sign that the relationship is healthy. Good. So another sign is, do you feel supported and cared for in the relationship? So if you feel supported and cared for in the relationship, it's a sign that the relationship is healthy. So how do you know that you are being supported and cared for? You feel safe, you feel calm, you feel empowered in the relationship. I like to remind my girlfriend of opportunities, things she could do, things she has the ability to do, opportunities to go study some course, whether online or on physical campuses, things that she could just do to improve herself, things that could empower her. All of these things are signs of a healthy relationship. You need to feel safe in the relationship. You need to have this sense of safety, this sense of calmness, peacefulness, I call it most times, and then you need to feel empowered. When you see your partner, you should feel empowered, you should feel endowed, you should feel good about yourself. Some people, when they see their partner, they feel insecure because what they would hear is, look at the way she's dressed, look at the way it looks. You don't look good. You just dress anyhow. You you just do things anyhow. You're not, like their partner is always making them feel not good enough. So that is a sign that the relationship is not healthy. But in a healthy relationship, you should feel supported, you should feel cared for, you should feel good in your skin, your body shape, your body size, all of these things you should feel good about them if the relationship is healthy. Another sign is, do you have healthy boundaries which are respected by both of you? You should have, I always tell people, if you don't have boundaries, please create them. If you don't know how to create boundaries, call me and I'll teach you for free how to create healthy boundaries. Create healthy boundaries. You should have some line that should not be crossed in the relationship. Like, no, this is a no, 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 and both of you agree that this is a no, no, no for us in the relationship. You create some healthy boundaries. For example, one of my healthy boundaries is that on no condition, I know that I have been in some relationships before, and my partner uh had been in some relationship before, but now we are together now. We should create some boundaries between us and our exes. I have exes, she has exes. So I do not really support on any grounds, in any circumstance, that my partner should still maintain some closeness with any of their exes. Now, I'm talking about myself. My partner now being a woman, I do not support her having any form of closeness with any of her exes. That is like the boundary now that we both agree in the relationship. You know, just one of those boundaries. Because yes, she may not actually want to do anything with her ex, but the point is, we're human beings. The ex could not mean well for her. The ex could actually not feel good that they are no longer together, even though the relationship is broken and ended. The previous edition of Love and Relationship Clinic, we talked about how to survive a breakup, and then we talked about why, if a relationship is broken, it's broken. Just let it go. It's gone, and then prepare yourself to be a better blessing in a new relationship that you will get into, and that you don't have to rush. So, your ex is your ex because the relationship you had with them has expired. The relationship has expired. So that's why they are your ex. You do not have any business with them. So that is just one of the boundaries that we have accepted with my partner, and we respect that boundaries. I don't have any business with my ex or any of my exes, and she has no business with any of our exes. That's not because we do not trust each other. It is because we are creating boundaries that will keep our relationship healthy and keep us safe emotionally. Emotional safety is another very important thing in any relationship. So another sign, it's what I call give and take. When there is natural reciprocity, in your relationship, and you don't keep scores, it's a sign that the relationship is healthy. You don't feel that you owe your partner anything. You reciprocate favors naturally. I could just surprise my my girlfriend with a lot of gifts, and she could just surprise me with gifts to some other time. It's not because she owes me anything. It is not because I owe her anything. It is just a natural way of expressing love. I give, I take, she gives, she take in the relationship. It's natural. That's a sign that the relationship is healthy. Okay? So, another important point, and this is going to be the last, aside from give and take, when both of you do things for each other genuinely, because you want to, not because the other person is putting pressure on you to do them. Another very important sign of a healthy relationship is there is obvious love and affection in the relationship. You know, you don't need to force it. When people see you together, they know, oh, these two people love each other. There is affection between you both. It's just so natural. There is obvious love and affection. So it's still a very good sign that the relationship is healthy. With this, I hope I've answered Abisola's question. Abisola, have you gotten the answers you want? Abisola, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah,
Yeah, very
thank you
good.
so
So,
much.
so that will be all for this edition. And for everyone listening, you can always come with any problem at all that pertains to relationship, love, and sex. And here in the clinic, we will help you treat any issue whatsoever. Don't feel that your issue is strange and new. No matter what it is, you're not alone. We are here for you. This is Love and Relationship Clinic. You're welcome. And this talk show is proudly powered by Beck Vision Studios. Thank you. And that will be all.
Welcome. This is Love and Relationship Clinic, where everything and anything about sex and love is discussed. We are here to promote healthy relationships and emotional safety. I'm your host, TB Caleb. This talk show is powered by Beck Vision Studio. Welcome to the clinic.